There may not be an Olympic medal for your sexual performance in the bedroom, but if your sexual performance isn't good, then there is the agony of defeat. A sexual performance athlete is just like any other athlete. You have to pay attention to what you eat and your athleticism, and you have to study what you do. And you have to be specific about it. So flexibility is number one, and it's one of the most overlooked aspects of sex. Kung Fu masters focus in on flexibility because it increases your speed. The further you can stretch, the wider range of motion that you can do. So of course, during sex, you have that thrusting motion, and the more flexible you are, the more you can do it, the more explosive you can be, and the less risk of injury. Because you don't want to tighten up in the middle of some good loving with some muscle spasms. And of course, with more flexibility, you can find yourself in new and better positions and be able to stay in those positions for longer. So let's hop into sexual stamina. So we're talking about being able to last for a long time. And it's not just, erection control, not having premature ejaculation. We're also talking about just plain not gassing out. There are techniques you can use for controlling your ejaculations, but when it comes down to it, you need to be moving, like aerobic activity. There's some cardio going on, along with some weightlifting for a long period of time. And of course, you also want to be able to switch from one position to another position and keep on going. Having that flexibility allows you to get into those positions, but having that stamina allows you to stay there and enjoy yourself. So you really don't want to be on top, hitting that one position and your chest muscles just lock up. Most sports have explosive movements followed by periods of rest. Sex is, for the most part, continuous. You're going from one position to another. Your strength and your stamina allows you to have sex in a number of different positions and be able to stay there and have a good time. Your core is the band of muscles coming from just the top of your stomach down to your thighs. So if you're noticing that you're starting to lean forward as you walk, or you see some older folks walking with their hands behind their back, that's because their core is weak. And just remember that six-pack, the reason why women are turned on by a six-pack is because it shows your core is tight, that you can handle yourself. Now, of course, since your penis sits right in the middle of your core, right in the middle of your body, it is very important to have that area of your body really firm, really tight. If your core isn't strong, then you're losing that thrusting ability and you're losing stamina. Just like a bodybuilder's workout focuses on size and symmetry, you have to focus in on your testosterone production. Without that testosterone, of course, your erections are weaker and you have less stamina. You're just physically weaker. Now, there's certain type of exercises that can help your testosterone and that can hurt your testosterone. When we're talking about marathon runners and long distance bike cyclists, well, there's an issue, which is basically you're burning through your testosterone, especially if you're doing it too much, if you're overdoing it. I'm not saying do not do these things. If you like it, go for it. I am saying if you're having testosterone or sexual health issue, that could be it. But on the other hand, certain other types of workouts are much better for you. We're talking about lifting heavy weights. That's going to tear your muscles. It's going to produce that lactic acid that is a precursor for testosterone. Now, the three types I would say is actually a combination of the two, which is lifting heavy weights and high intensity interval training. We've talked about that before. Check out one of the other videos that talks about that. But there's also high intensity resistance training, which is basically combining the two. You're adding weights to your high intensity interval training. Those things will increase your testosterone. Now, this also means as an athlete, as a sexual performance athlete, you have to keep studying. It isn't like, oh, I'm going to do one thing and that's it. People have coaches. There's a reason why athletes are always studying their craft. They're getting better at it. You need to do that too. And the result of all of this is that you can impress the hell out of your woman and out of yourself, which is pretty cool. So question of the day, are you functioning like a sexual athlete? Are you getting it in for real? Let us know in the comment section below. And of course, if you like what you heard, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscription button, hit that notification bell so we can get some more of this information to you. And this has been Uncle B saying, get your game up and go hard.